What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is going to be a review for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. This is the phone, if you didn't know, that folds all the way completely in half. It also can go at like 90-degree angles as well, and a little bit, more or less than that as well. And let's jump into this review. Let me first talk about all the stuff that's really good about this phone. So first of all, very easy to hold in your hand. It's gonna be the first thing you notice. Not only does it fold in half, which is nice, to make it smaller when it goes in your pocket, but also it's not a wide phone. When I hold other phones next to it, like my Galaxy Note 10 Plus, it's a lot wider than the Galaxy Z Flip. So can be a nice thing, especially if you wanted a phone that's even thinner than normal. Another thing I really like about the Galaxy Z Flip is the cameras. The one on the front, the one in the back take beautiful photos, beautiful videos as well. Actually, out of all the Samsung phones I've owned thus far, this is my favorite camera. I like it better than the S10, the Note 10, all of those cameras. Now, I haven't tried the S20 completely yet, so maybe that, I would hope, would end up destroying this or beating it. But right now, at the time of making this video, this is my favorite camera from Samsung. The pictures and videos come out great. Another thing I love about this phone is the performance. The Snapdragon 855 Plus does a fantastic job at performing with this phone, doing whatever you do, gaming, social media, taking photos, videos, just jumping around the operating system. It does really, really well. It also has 8 GB of RAM, which is not the most amount of RAM you can get for a Samsung phone, but you know what? It doesn't need it. It does a fantastic job with what it has. You can multitask with ease. Anything you want, it runs right through it. The screen, really, really good. It's only a 1080p plus display, 6.7 inch, but you don't really notice that in terms of it going against something like a 2K Plus on another phone. It gets very bright. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful screen. So I'm very happy with it. Even though it's only 1080p plus, it definitely gets the job done with any kind of media or whatever you're doing on the phone. Battery life, also, I was kind of surprised. At first, I was only getting about 3.5 hours of screen on time, but over the last, few days after it kind of everything kind of settled in, I'm getting about 5 hours of screen on time, which for me is really, really good, and that matches what I got and what I do get with my other Galaxy phones. Sound, it is only one speaker, but it gets the job done. I mean, it's clear, it gets loud enough so I can hear everything, so I was pleasantly surprised with the mono speaker. So finally, that gets us to the point of it being a flip phone and how that either improves or enhances your day-to-day usage of a phone. And I think that's where it kind of lacks, because for me, phones don't have a hard time fitting inside of my pocket. Some people might want it folded because they need it to, fit inside of their pocket because it sticks out of their pocket. I don't have that issue. So to me, that's a non-issue. The other part is, it folds in half, but what good is it? It doesn't improve or enhance me using the phone. It doesn't make it easier. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't really do anything. To me, it's just a cool thing it does, that it folds in half, to something to show people hey, look at my phone folds in half, yours doesn't. The only time I would say it kind of came in handy is when I would put it on my nightstand. I would fold it like that much, as you can see. I'd fold it like that much and stand it up, and I'd watch a video. That was kind of handy, but it wasn't game changing. I could have just gotten a phone that was a candy bar phone like this, put a case that had a kickstand or something on the back there that stood it up, and I would have done exactly the same thing. So this particular flip phone, the size it is and everything, for me, it didn't blow me away in that regard of it being able to fold. It didn't change my life for the better. So overall, it's a really, really good phone. Is it a phone I'd want to pay $1,400 for? With the specs that it has, no, it's not. And also the mechanism of it closing, again, it's cool, but it's not life-changing. So it's a cool technology. I just think this particular version isn't there for what it needs to be. I think the regular Galaxy Fold phone is more exciting because it's a bigger device. And it can close up to a smaller device and still it can be used. Unlike this phone, where you can't really do anything with this outside display, except maybe take a photo and see it, which is kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know. Other than that, it's not that amazing in terms of the folding mechanism. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this phone in the comments down below, and I'll see you down the road. Peace.